Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your main man Steven back again to bring the Premier League predictions. Match day 12, guys. Match day 12. Indeed, its international break is over, and I'm not ready to get back. Liverpool aren't doing the best. Forest beat us last season and unbeaten against us last season, so it's not the most convincing game to do, but we will move. So first off, we got Burnley versus Chelsea, guys. Burnley versus Chelsea, Turf Moor. Chelsea, I think, will win this game. 3-0 Chelsea for me. 3-0 to the Chelsea, and especially look up for João Pedro again. I think in one of the match weeks proved me wrong, and I lose my points because I take João Pedro out of my FPL. Garnacho, I think, showed up in the last game, so let's see what Chelsea can do. So Chelsea 3-0 is my pick. Bournemouth versus West Ham. Bournemouth, West Ham. West Ham coming back from let me see. I have to get used to where they come back from. From a win against Burnley, narrowly. Bournemouth will be a tricky outfit. I think it's a 2-1 win to Bournemouth in this one. So Manu and Justin Kluivert in this one. But look out for David Brooks, indeed. So, yeah. Brighton versus Brentford, I think it's a 2-0 draw, this one. I'll get straight into the prediction and go for a 2-0 draw because these teams are can cancel each other out, and I think Brighton at the MX can be tricky for Brentford to go to. But you have Dango Atara, you have Kevin Schade in form, Igor Thiago as well, so definitely have more than the talent. Welbeck, and let's see who Brighton have. Mente, definitely Rutter as well. Still no Matoma, who's a massive blow, and we will see what this Brighton team can do at home. But I say a 2-0 draw. I see a draw in this one. Fulham versus Sunderland, I go for another draw. I go for a 1-1 draw. I think Sunderland have been immense this season, trying to fight for European football even to some degree, rather than survival, which ahead of the season you might have said that, but definitely Sunderland overachieving in 4th place. Top 4, top 6, top 7 race. It's incredible. Why I say 7 is because Conference League is possibly 7th, I think. So 6th or 7th. It's Conference League, so we will definitely be intrigued to see what happens there. So yeah. So 1-1 draw on that one. I'll leave Liverpool till last. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Crystal Palace. Wolves at home. Palace in good form. 2-1 to the Palace. I think Strand Larsen did good in the international break, knocking Italy to the playoffs. Definitely Crystal Palace. Mateta has been good in the international break as well. Ismail Assar, you have a lot of quality. Yeremy Pino, but definitely Crystal Palace has more than enough against Wolves, but Molyneux will be tricky, but 2-1 to Palace is my pick. Newcastle, Manchester City. Newcastle versus Manchester City. Walter Mate had a great international break. Haaland as well. I go for a 2-0 draw, actually. I go for a 2-0 draw. I say Anthony Gordon and Walter Mate actually cancel out City. So I go for a draw in this one. Most people might go City win, but I actually go for a draw. St. James Park. Bruno Guimaraes in that midfield. Joe Linton definitely can do enough. Tonali as well. So definitely this Newcastle team can prove a lot of people wrong. Leeds United versus Aston Villa. Leeds United versus Aston Villa. I go for 3-1 Villa win. I think Villa will do it. Watkins, Malin, and Co can definitely do damage on this Leeds United team. Sorry, Leeds. I think you might go down. Where are you now in the table? 16th. Just survived. But West Ham and Forest are struggling. That's the only reason why Burnley and Leeds can stay up. All new promoted teams stay up at the moment, but let's see. Let's see what happens if Villa beat them. So we move. North London derby, guys. North London derby. Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. Definitely Tottenham Hotspur coming back from a loss. I think it was a draw against United, pardon me. That was a brilliant draw. Should have been a win for Tottenham, but late in MATCHDAY equalizer, and definitely so 2-1 Arsenal. I go 2-1 Arsenal. It's a derby. I say Arsenal. And Tottenham play PSG again, like the UEFA Super Cup after Arsenal, so that will be tricky. It's two tricky away games, and definitely Arsenal will win. Well, he rested, or is he still injured? Left to be seen. But Calafiori, Gabriel, there's quite a few injuries. Martinelli, boy oh boy, Havertz is still injured. Boy oh boy, Arsenal have a few injuries. But I think Marino will step up in the absence of Gyökeres, and if that's the case, and Eberechi, Eze, or Saka. 2-1 to the Arsenal. We move to the Monday game. Manchester United versus Everton. Everton can definitely prove them wrong. Grealish, NDI. I go for 3-1 United. I go 3-1 United. Mabuemo, Diallo, Casemiro, or Bruno Fernandes in this one. Bruno Fernandes had a phenomenal game against Armenia in the international break without Ronaldo, and it did very well. Last but not least, Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. This won't be the easiest game. Hudson-Odoi, Chris Wood and Co will be wanting to play Liverpool about now. The form has been bad, but we have to bring back Gakpo, and definitely bring back Gakpo and drop words possibly, and definitely do our thing. Jones at right back ain't the case. Ain't the case, in my opinion. It should still be Bradley at right back over Frimpong, who's injured. Injury for Wirtz, I don't know how accurate that is. We will see. I think some of these are fake injuries. Bradley as well, but 2-1 Liverpool, 2-1. It's going to be a tough task, and we do it. We just do it. So yeah, that's my predictions for Matchday 12 of the Premier League. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, share the video, notification bell on. On the road to 100. Peace out. Steve Squad, signing out. Come on, hit the subscribe and likes.